the honor code is really started in the second one. They don't really do anything like that.
Right.
Which is a really cool concept, you know. He's fought, he killed the Predator, and he's worthy of not only being kept alive, but being given a souvenir and a little bit of knowledge of like, hey, we've been doing this quite a long time.
He was the prey who fought back.
Although it started a little bit in the first one. You wonder why the girl didn't get killed.
She wasn't armed.
She wasn't armed.
Oh yeah.
She didn't have a weapon.
That's their code. They will not. I mean, he wasn't going to kill Lance Henriksen in Alien vs. Predator because it could detect his sickness.
I gotta watch these AVP movies just so I can.
The first one definitely. Well, yeah, watch both of them.
Watch both.
You kind of need to see it. But just
the second one, man, that beginning part was rough. Where it's like the teenagers and the pizza delivery guy, and he's wanting to get with this chick, but she's walking with the jocks, and I'm like, and I know they get killed, but it's like,
it's so wonderful too. Well, it's so wonderful. It's because just think of nudie teenage, skinny party in the pool, and then mix that with the alien scene from Alien Resurrection.
Yeah.
The underwater scene.
Oh yeah.
See, that's the thing where it's like the slasher element was there, but like now it's turning into they're like Freddy and Jason. They're just all these kids are just fodder for them to be slaughtered. Whereas this isn't like those horror movies. Most of the characters in these movies are extremely competent, which is part of the reason these movies last the test of time. Just because you always complain in horror movies that you should have done this, you should have done that. In the Predator movies, they're pretty. You don't really argue with what they've done.
Right.
You're like, yeah. If I was, I'd probably last way less.
Although you do want to see that flaky popular girl go in the wrong area. It was like, yes, go towards the kill zone. Yes, yay!
You're rooting for the humans to die in the right way. They really,
Well, you do that in Friday the 13th movie too.
Yeah, there's got to be a certain type of psychological set to like these movies, anyways, like horror movies and the slasher movies, and then the alien movies. You have to be the kind of person who will root for the monster. That's the only way you're going to come out of those movies happy, really. Because even when the alien dies, the predator dies, or whatever. The body count is so high, and the casualties are just so great that even in its death it wins. It wins. Its body count.
Whoever wins, we all lose.
Right. Because
that was the
I remember that.
Versus Predator.
I remember the trailer for that.
Yeah. The body count at the end of any monster movie on the human side is 10s, 20s. And then at the end, even if you beat the monster, that's one. Well, that's one. Which is kind of the cool part about part 2. The ending of part 2, like, I got him, and then no, there's 20 all around me, and he just kind of, all right, who's next?
I love that. That is my favorite. That's why I love that ending. Danny Glover just uses it all. He's cut up, he's bruised, he's hurting, he's getting the shit kicked out of him, and finally, by the skin of his teeth, he kills the predator with his own weapon. And then when he turns around, he's just surrounded.
Yeah. He didn't really win.
Yeah. And this is why Lawrence Fishburne's character in Predators is so awesome. You see what happens if you put the same guy in the scenario time and time again.
Mm-hmm.
He just goes
nuts.
He
lost his mind.
And they ask, how many have you killed? He goes, 2, maybe 3. I don't remember. And there's dozens of them.
Yeah.
And he's in hell.
Yeah. And it's taken him that long to kill. He's been there 7 seasons.
Yeah.
And he's killed 2, maybe 3.
How long does the season last
right.
on this planet?
Because the sun wasn't moving.
Yeah. And I always think of that, like, Predators is the Predator movie they would have made if the budget and CGI had been able to do what it can do today.
Yeah, there were a lot of limitations in the 80s.
Yeah.
Well, I
So-
remember even before, I think it was around the time Desperado, became popular. Robert Rodriguez produced the picture. This was his idea. I read it in his book.
He even wanted to bring Dutch back, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He wanted it. He thought it was a cool idea to take the humans off planet, put them on a gaming planet. It's like that was his idea, and that's when we were in the theaters and I saw the Troublemaker Studios logo, and then it opened up with him falling in midair. Great opening.
Yeah.
I mean, just right off the bat, action packed, and I'm thinking to myself, this is exactly what Robert Rodriguez wanted to do, and it's like I'm sure he didn't have say in every single part of the movie.
You know what I wanted in that movie? More than anything? This gonna sound terrible. I wanted CGI, right? Of
Dwayne Rock Johnson as the Scorpion King?
No, I wanted CGI of Adrian Brody's nose opening up like a parachute and hang gliding in on his nostrils. That would have been
Come on, man.
fantastic.
He did a great job for having to follow up Schwarzenegger like that. I mean, he was pretty bulked out. I kind of miss that about the even the new movie. Kind of looks like it's missing that the
over the top
dumb 80s muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this new cast in this one, there's like Thomas Jane, which he's always welcome in any movie.
Yeah, he's a badass.
He's never in enough movies. And of course, he's probably going to get killed way early. And then Keegan-Michael Key for some comedic relief.
Well, he's a big guy.
Oh, sure. I'm sure they bulked out, but it's not like
Yeah.
Carl Weathers,
I don't know. Thomas Jane is still my favorite Punisher.
Oh, yeah, he was awesome.
Character-wise,
yeah.
I have to agree with that one. Thomas Jane.
He's just a badass.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got more down to earth human element as opposed along with being able to be in an action picture.
Yeah.
He still has that down to earth. I mean, we've seen him. I've seen him in other stuff. And, it doesn't have to be.
He's been in romantic comedy, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here's Boogie Nights. Remember Boogie Nights?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
What about Hung?
I never
TV
saw
show
that.
He played the Gigolo.
Yeah.
I never saw it, but I didn't know about it.
And then, of course, like every Shane Black movie, this movie's going to have a little kid in it. Yeah.
Well, it is. It's the kid from Room. Not
The Room?
Not The Room. No, it's.
You look so excited. You were just like a kid.
I wanted that guy in that stupid wig.
Well, he's actually tearing you apart. You're tearing me apart.
All right, I'm calling Tommy Wiseau.
Wiseau.
Tommy Wiseau, Predator. Either Tommy Wiseau as a Predator with his fucked up face, one eye down here, whatever.
You're tearing me apart, Arnie.
These guys got Lisa. I'm going to tell you apart, Lisa. I'm going to tie your spine.
Don't you know why?
What a great sequel.
With that stupid piano music. And
You're my favorite Predator. Thank you.
you're just a chicken. You're no good.
Oh, that'd be the worst thing.
You're one ugly motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Get to the chopper! I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm glad I have you as my trophy, and I love Lisa so much.
Jesus Christ.
He should be in a Predator movie.
Yes.
Who would have known a discussion about Predator movies could have gone dark?
Tommy Wiseau should be in every movie.
Yeah. Oh man. So the kid from Room will be in. So you think he's gonna end up killing the Predator?
You say Tommy Wiseau in every movie in general. It's like it's like putting it a grade just above an Alan Smithy movie because it makes it watchable.
Well, yeah.
Whoever wins, we lose.
Whoever wins, we lose. That'll be the call out of the Oscars next year. Whoever wins, we lose.
No, if we could just remake the original Predator and replace Shane Black's character with Tommy Wiseau, and he's telling Billy those dumb jokes.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
Yes.
So I was going down on Lisa, and I said, "Man, your pussy's huge.
Huge.
Why'd you say that twice?" I didn't.
Oh man.
Billy just stares at him, and then he just plunges a knife in his face.
Could anybody be paid to act
Bad.
to enjoy Tommy Wiseau anything?
Yeah. What's his?
I love. What are you talking about?
You like Tyre.
Who did
Or
Disaster?
Rubber.
What's his name?
James Franco.
James Franco.
Yeah.
Loves Tommy Wiseau.
James Franco
He
saw
loves to-
dollar signs.
Yes, he did.
A possible Oscar for making fun of.
I would vote for him. I believe.
Vote for him as what?
It's whatever. I mean,
That's whatever.
he was just a guy. What was it at the very end? Like, I'm just a guy like standing over here. What do you want? A big movie star with your long hair.
What's your
standing
problem,
on the
man?
thing. You should see the movie. It's good.
The Disaster Artist?
Yeah.
I
No, I don't
haven't
want to
seen
see
it.
Disaster.
Oh, it's great.
good.
Well, you have to see The Room first.
Well, why not just watch The Room?
Okay, we gotta do a live commentary of The Room.
Really?
We'll have to sit and watch it, yeah.
Do we have to?
You haven't seen it yet.
Well,
I've seen
have you
most
seen
of
it?
it.
I have not seen it. So I'm saying
I will go out as so far as to say that I have seen the entire movie.
I've seen
Out of sequence.
Okay, so our next movie review
I've
is
seen an honest trailer
The Room.
review of The Room, and even I was thinking, what the fuck is this shit?
We should all wear tuxedos and bring a red dress
to do what?
for the live stream. If we're gonna watch the movie.
You want to dress up for a live audio commentary of a movie.
And then we can play some
Football.
lacrosse or
See, they don't understand these references, so
Yeah.
it's lost on them.
I don't.
Don't talk about the spoons either. They're not gonna get that.
I like that he kills himself.
Just like the Predator. Full circle.
Has there ever been like a female predator drawn? I feel like
Let's
there
tear me
has been.
apart, Lisa. Boot, boot, boot.
I feel like a female,
comic.
a female Predator A would be the end of the franchise, like it was the Turtles. And I really don't want to see a female Predator. What would Predator cleavage look like? Predator boobs.
I actually have read one of the, I believe it was one of the Alien vs Predator novels,
Yes.
and they do describe that the females are actually bigger than the males.
Mhm.
They're more dominant.
Ah,
Maybe that's the females that are in this movie.
yes.
In Predators.
They have talked about there might be a female predator in this one, so who knows? Like I said, they're probably going to answer one too many questions. There's no way it can be better than what we sit here and think about. You know,
Predator
population.
PMS. That's what the Ultimate Predator is about. The Predator on PMS in space.
You
There is no
sexist.
pampering.
Don't respect women.
Wow.
So I feel this is sufficiently derailed.
Well, it derailed because I was talking about the kid from
The Room, starring Tommy Wiseau.
No, this is just Room. and
Wiseau.
Has
Wiseau.
Allison Brie in
Wiseau.
it. It's about the mother who
I know.
in the
It's boring.
shed with her son. They've been there for how
Jacob
many years?
AAA.
That's his name.
How would
Yeah,
you?
he's the little kid in the new
How do
movie.
you know this stuff?
It's also in Wonder.
So we should all do our dream matchup: Predator versus whoever. Go.
Well, I've already stated Predator versus Kevin McAllister. I'm writing the fan fiction in my head right now.
Really?
For that by
Yes.
Christmas.
So Kevin, it's going to be Kevin's brought down to Florida to probably a retirement home. The family's going to visit, an old relative. So it's going to take place in this big retirement resort.
Okay.
I and the Predator is just down hunting there. And also, was it Marv and Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci? What are the names of their characters?
Oh, Marv and how can I forget?
The Wet Bandits.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Marv was Daniel Stern.
Okay. Joe Pesci. So I have this whole thing about Joe Pesci is he's turned over a new leaf, but he's basically turned into a gold digger, and he's with this old bag. He's gonna marry her and get her riches, and he ends up running into Kevin McAllister during that, and then the Predator's there. I have a whole thing.
There's Harry.
Harry. Yeah, Harry will be there too. But at one point, I want the Predator
How are you, Harry?
to rip out Joe Pesci's spine and skull, and then Kevin McAllister finds him later, and he can tell it's Marv because of the gold tooth in the skull.
Harry had the gold tooth.
Whichever
Joe-
one, yeah.
Oh,
Daniel Stern was
Marv.
Marv.
Okay, then Harry.
Yes.
I have everything except the names.
Can there be gator traps? Are there traps helping alligators?
Of course, yes.
But the Predator is going to be taken out just like, in a Home Alone fashion. He's gonna
Micro machines.
slip it on micro machines,
Christmas balls,
paint cans,
Covered
throw it
in
all.
paint.
Those Christmas ornaments are the worst in that movie. I hate
I'm
that.
afraid there's no contest because, I mean, the Predator could just take off its bomb gauntlet and just go into the house and just
You're not
walk
thinking about this
away.
creatively.
What is your dream matchup, Andy? Predator versus.
Predator versus. Oh God. Oh my God, that would be terrible.
Battle of custody.
I have no. Pass. You go.
What the heck?
Come on.
Well, okay. How about Predator versus Steven Seagal? Because I would love to see Steven Seagal get the shit kicked out of him.
The slow moves.
Does it all have to be martial arts?
Somehow he hits the Predator by doing that. The Predator's
He's
like,
fighting the
"Oh."
Predator sitting on a chair.
You didn't do this.
Oh, Steve.
Stevie.
Who was it on Mad TV?
Yes. This is what happens when evil men take over the monk or whatever.
He's hitting old ladies and shit. He hits everybody. Matthew, what is your
well,
dream matchup?
I talked about it would be more interesting to me to see Sigourney Weaver fight the Predator than Boba Fett, but that's really not my dream matchup because you figure, I mean, the Predator's probably going to win no matter what, right? I mean, can we agree with that?
No, the Predator always loses.
You mean like an end fight? He doesn't always lose.
Well, as far as the movies go,
Well,
first two.
anyways, so I want the Predator, like my dream matchup is going to be a little bit different than your guys's. I want Predator versus Rush Limbaugh.
Why?
Why are you gonna make everything political, man?
No, it's not political. Just like a celebrity who couldn't possibly win.
How about? Okay, I'll do you one better. Predator versus Sally Jesse Raphael.
Yes, or Judge Judy.
Yes.
Judge Judy fucking win.
You think so?
Yeah.
It would be a
And then
fun fight.
she'd fine him.
She'd pass judgment on his ass.
Yeah.
It'd be Judgment Day.
You don't want to fuck with Judge Judy, man.
No.
He probably has some bodies bigger than.
She's judicious. Small woman. She's delicious.
Speaking of judges, I would actually judge Dredd. Dredd versus Predator would be pretty freaking cool.
I believe there has been some crossover.
Double whammy.
They better.
I know he's
yeah.
taking on the aliens.
Didn't they have a
Anymore.
RoboCop versus Predator?
RoboCop versus Terminator.
Yeah.
And that is how you could win because of course licensing and all. It's always
I mean,
Well, I don't know.
We've already had
Orion's bankrupt, so
true.
they can probably get away with selling the rights there.
we already had our dream matchup of
I just
Archie
said-
versus Predator. That happened.
I apologize. I just thought seamless to go because I thought, I just want to see him get the shit kicked out of him.
Never
It doesn't
apologize
though,
for
yeah,
having to see
that's not a
Steven Seagal
bad-
get kicked out.
That's the best part of that movie with Wesley Snipes. Is that
Oh, I can't say Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme was the Predator.
Ooh.
In one scene, in a couple scenes, he was the Predator.
Did you hear that, like, about the back behind the scenes shit about that? Like, he was all pissed because he
was
thought he was
too
like
short.
basically the star of the movie.
oh god.
A Predator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
He was the guy in the Predator suit at first.
Yeah, before, I forgot the,
Peter.
Because they completely
Kevin Peter Hall.
changed the look of the Predator, like midway through shooting, because it looked so fucking ridiculous. They actually, Schwarzenegger called in Stan Winston and said, "Hey, help me out,
Yeah,
see this movie." And
Listen
he
to this now.
single-handedly-
Understand me later. This guy is small.
And I'm not.
stupid. He smells very strange.
It smells like
You that guy who played Chewbacca. He's great. He's great. He's good stuff here.
Chewbacca vs. Predator.
Ooh. Meta.
That is a good one.
Chewbacca.
The sounds alone.
E.T. versus Predator.
He'll just heal him.
Yes. Touch his heart. He'll turn on his heart like.
He smells like the other fingers, like death, though.
No, because
Ooh.
no, yeah, because he linked with him like he did with Elliot, and so if the Predator like chopped him up, he'd feel the same effects.
Oh.
Mutually assured destruction.
Boom. Yeah. Never Insidious.
So do you think that E.T. wasn't really befriending Elliot, but just
ensuring his survival?
ensuring mutual destruction or mutual benefit?
I'm not saying
let
it,
him
but
go
I'm
and
saying
die.
watch the movie again with a new set of eyes. It
Yeah.
might not be so.
You know what? Fuck E.T.
Turn on your brain light.
What an asshole. It's like
He's the true predator when you think about it. I mean,
basically possessed that little boy.
he's preying on a child.
Yeah, he possessed that little boy. He was drinking beer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this little bastard expelled.
Yeah.
All part of the master plan.
Which was
I don't know, but it was masterful.
Yeah.
Until he almost died.
that was the alien equivalent of getting
E.T.
left at the gas station.
was a pedophile.
Oh, come on.
No, because he was living vicariously through Elliot, and he made Elliot kiss that little girl. E.T. was kissing that little girl.
Well, I mean, E.T. might have been Elliot's same age and his
At that scene, they only showed E.T. chest out.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
now we're
That image not getting in my head.
let's not get into the genitals of these creatures. I mean,
It's too late.
It's there.
You know, are you surprised? I'm just surprised it took this long to get to that.
I got an
point
empty
there.
sketch pad and a whole lot of pens. Yeah, they went with the neck. Yeah, extended So, anyways, this movie's
Well, we
great.
left.
Matt's down. That's one. One less movie ticket I had to worry about for sure.
One down, 3 to go.
So I think we've said all there is to say about Predator.
We're gonna have to edit half of it.
We want to see the Predator, or Predator 4, or
Too Predator, Too Furious.
Premeditator.
I just give it numbers.
Premeditator.
It's gonna get confusing.
I think
Yeah.
people are getting
Predator
sick
2
of
too.
numbers. They're trying to make it.
Well, they're trying to do the thing where they make it so fucking serious by not giving it numbers because they think it's too cheesy.
Just give it a
You know.
subtitle.
Subtitles I would even be okay with, you know, like, but even subtitles they get really boring, like Predator Resurrection or Insurrection or
It was sort of
Regurgitation.
Yeah.
regurgitation.
Gesticulation.
Go.
A lot of these shows here, the oration. What's going on?
Subjugation.
Predator family movie where they're going on like vacation and it's like, you know, the Griswolds.
If Disney
But they're
plays
like
Predator,
the Grisborgs.
Clark, I think we're lost.
We're not lost. Ellen, will you please let me do the driving?
I honestly don't think you're going to find the Grand Canyon on this road.
Jesus, it's only the biggest goddamn hole in the world. Make that the second biggest.